Okay, welcome back to my Let's Play of Final Fantasy XIV on the PC. We are level 77 in Amarang, about to enter Nabatharang, where the new Minfilia will speak to the old Minfilia and something will happen. I don't know what. I can sense her presence, albeit faintly. Come on, let's look over by the crystal wall. Dang, that crystal wall, man.
Is this...
Run for your lives! It's the flood! The flood! Ah!
The end is nigh!
Look! There's somebody up there! On top of the palace!
No! Stand back! We shall stay the flood.
But this is what I want! It's my sacrifice to make!
Your time has not yet come. When all hangs in the balance, you must give them hope.
Minfilia!
This place... You're...
Ours is a meeting long overdue. Full glad am I that we may finally speak.
It's good to see you again.
My dear, sweet child. Yours is a burden none should ever be forced to bear. Such pain and suffering you have endured. Yet still you came. For this and more, I thank you.
count of the times I've almost given up. If people hadn't helped me every step of the way, I never would have made it.
Yet here you stand, resolved. Now, tell me your heart's desire.
To defeat the Sin Eaters, and bring this world back from the brink. The remaining Wardens have hidden themselves from us. But with the power of the Oracle, I thought we might be able to find them.
Indeed you could. Their radiance would be unmistakable. But know, my child, that the power you seek will come at a price. We stand now at the crossroads. A decision must be made. 'Tis only natural to be afraid, to hesitate. But for your many trials, you have grown stronger and wiser. And with the love and support of those you hold dear, you have grown to love yourself.
The flood has washed away so much of this world. So many people and places and possibilities, and all the heroes who fought to protect them. Yet here the Scions are, trying so hard to help those few of us who remain, and seeing how tirelessly they work, how completely committed they are to the cause. I can't help but believe. But I want to do more than just watch and cheer. I want to make a difference. I want to help them like they helped me, and maybe even inspire others to do the same. Coming together, providing for one another. That's the only way forward I can see. Since all of our heroes are gone, we'll just have to make heroes of ourselves.
"'Tis a beautiful, wonderful dream, one we share. Though my power was all but spent in staying the flood, I prayed this final act would give hope to those who survived. That self-same hope lives on in you. It gives me comfort to know that the future is in capable hands. If ever you should falter, remember this. No one, however powerful, is immune to the whisperings of doubt and despair. Do not give in to them. But do not deny them either. Look instead to the light within, that you may continue to serve as a beacon to others.
Thank you, Minfilia, for believing in us, for believing in me.
Dearest friend, no words can express my gratitude to you for keeping her safe in these tumultuous times. You are a hero to us both. But not even the most valiant heroes can stand alone. Only together may you change the fate of two worlds.
Wow, that was really just incredible, deep writing, wasn't it? I mean, that's Final Fantasy stuff right there, which I usually gloss over. Ugh. Whoa. What happened? I remember speaking with Minfilia and then... Is something wrong? Something's right. Your hair, it's changed. Parting gift, I think. Till now, I've walked the path she set before me. The path she set before all the Minfilias. But she's... but she's given me a new path, a new life that I can call my own. And even though she's gone, I can still feel her, warm and calm and gentle. I can feel the beating heart of the world, the light that swells within it. And the Light Wardens. There's one here in Almarang. Let's hurry back, the others need to know. You don't think Thancred will be angry with me, do you? There's only one way to find out. I know there's no getting around it, but... Would you mind going on ahead? I'll be right behind you, I promise. She's a redhead now. So she's really not Minfilia in any way. I feel like they did the hair change. So they'd be like, hey, it's not Minfilia. This is a new person. It just happens to be named Minfilia. You're never getting the real Minfilia back. Which I guess, I mean, it's like... She was just kind of annoying in the first part of the game. Just ordering you around. It's not like she was like some fantastic, endearing character.
Ah, there you are. We were worried.
Really? He wasn't the one that nearly got himself killed. It's a good thing Urianger called on us when he did. You were at death's door when we found you.
But thanks to your timely ministrations, I was not obliged to walk through it. Minfilia? You saw her.
I know I haven't exactly been pulling my weight up till now, but that's all going to change, starting today. I'll do whatever it takes to make Minfilia's dream a reality. I can track the Light Wardens now. Maybe even help you fight them.
I'm glad you're back.
You don't have to say that, you know.
But I want to. Your family. How else would I feel?
She will need a name.
A name?
A name of her own. I would not have her walk in the shadow of another any longer. And I think it a fitting tribute to our departed friend, too. At the mention of Minfilia, I would remember the woman who preserved our fellowship when all seemed lost.
Do you remember what you were called before you were taken to Yulmore?
I'm sorry, I don't. I couldn't have been very old when it happened.
Then we must think of a new name. Suggestions?
If the lady herself has no preference, I think the honor should rightly fall to Thancred. After all they have been through together, he's practically a father to her.
Well spotted. I'm so glad you're here to explain these things.
And what exactly is that supposed to mean?
Oh, nothing.
What about Reen?
Ah, blessing in Fae. Wait, doth this mean thou wert listening when I delivered my lectures on the Pixies?
Not exactly, but that one word made an impression. Of course, if it's not to your liking, I can think of something else.
Reen. Yes, I rather like the sound of it. Thank you.
That settles it then. Welcome aboard, Reen.
I won't let you down.
New hair, new name. It's definitely not Minfilia, alright? Forget about her. She's done. We got this new character now. A fresh start. I honestly don't know how to repay you for all you've done, but I promise to do whatever I can to help. Are you certain you're up to fighting so soon? I can't imagine the power of the Oracle is something one learns to wield in the space of a few hours. Maybe not, but the presence of the Light Wardens is unmistakable to me now. In fact, I sense one here in Amarang, to the west. I think it might be hiding underground. Underground? Then it is as we suspected. We thought it prudent to take a brief survey of the area prior to your arrival. To the west, we found the remains of a site known as Malika's Well. If I recall correctly, the well was built in remembrance of one of the ancient kings of Nabatha to serve as a source of respite from the desert heat. It fell into disuse after the flood, whereupon the miners of Amarang thought to turn part of it into an excavation site. Judging by its size, the underground waterways are no doubt extensive, the perfect hiding place for a warden. Reen, are you certain you can track it down? Leave it to me. Then it's settled. We make for Malika's Well. Our next dungeon. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Dude, they got Talos everywhere over here. Fuck. But up north there's none. It's here. I can taste its ether on the wind. And we finally found our mark. Let's put an end to this, Mangg, and return the night sky to Amarang. Alrighty. And whatever I do, don't say you're new to the dungeon. And I'm not especially new, because I did read the strats again. Again, no, like, insta-death mechanics. I think they like to avoid those. You got your room-wide AoEs and tank busters, stack things, ads. But we're used to all that shit. We're used to all that shit. Alright. Up. I feel like they really topped themselves early on with the dungeons. The other ones haven't been quite as extravagant. Shit. I got you. $41,000 XP per kill. It's not a whole lot. Not nothing, but it's not a whole lot. It's all about that end of the dungeon bonus. Yeah, Stellar Explosion isn't healing as much as I'd like. Yep. By this point in the playthrough, not a whole lot to say about trash. Even when it's trash I haven't fought before. Trash is generally just trash. That's interesting though, there were all 77. No level syncing. That's pretty unusual. That might be the first time I've ever seen that. Oh, listen to that fucking beat. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Yeah, I think we've heard this song before, but it was just like, just came in good, you know? Came in good at the right time. Well, the summoner is keeping pretty neck and neck, somewhat, with the ninja. So summoner can put out some numbers, I guess. Not neck and neck, I guess. Oh, shit. How you like that little combo wombo? How you like that combo wombo? See what they mean though about not really needing to cast Benefic. Once you have your whole kit outlined, you shouldn't need it. Like if I cast this, then this, and then this. Oh, scheisse, fuck. That sucked. I'm new to the dungeon. As if that's some sort of excuse. Yeah. I'm sure they'll kill it, but... yeah. That was dumb. That was dumb. That other guy would have just waited like 5 seconds, he could have taken the shortcut. Or if he had gone back to take the shortcut. Or if he had just not revived at all and I could have rezzed him. Any of those options would allow us to keep moving. Any one of those options. God damn it, man. These dungeons are long enough. All right, now we're getting now we're getting a little interesting here. Cool green rocks in the caves. It's something. Royal custard, huh? That wet your whistle at all? I wonder if you can turn off the sound for when you're hitting a button you can't use. Since I tend to mash, I'm sure there's an option. A little annoying. Because I know I can't use it yet. I know. That's not why I'm mashing it. Whoop. I mean, look, there you go. I threw down the stellar explosion, or the earthly star, or whatever. You use essential dignity. I could pop a renew on them, but I didn't even need to. If I had 2 charges of essential dignity, do it again. That's the way, man. That's the way. Now, when it gets a little bit more complicated, you can, of course, use light speed. But I don't think it's going to get complicated. Celestial intersection. Oh, there you go. Plenty of shields for you. Throw another renew on. Throw another card out there. Oh, look at that. Perfect divination, ready to rock and roll. See, I'm getting the astrologian down. I'm understanding how it works. Whereas the scholar, I seem to have lost all grasp on it around level 45. No, that's not true. Maybe like 55. Second boss, same as the first. No, that's not true. Pretty similar stuff going on though. Down that. He moved out of it, of course, as is his wont. Alright, that's pretty cool. Let's do one of those. That should be fine. Do one of those. Do one of those. Oh, shit. Fine, it's fine. I'm new to the dungeon, alright? gotta get the... There you go. I mean, we got this shit on lock. It's all coming together. It's all coming together. Okay. Horoscope down, and we do a little bit of that, and we do a little bit of that, we do a little bit of that, do a little bit of that. Should have redrawn on that second card so we didn't get a moon symbol, but you know, I'm new to the dungeon. Go. We're gonna need another divination. Probably. Okay, come in, come in, come in. Do a Helios. There we go. No, we're not going to need another one. Just slap that on and it's over. Nice. No deaths on that one. Ooh, a choker. I do like to be choked. 412, need... divination. You know, I still find it hilarious that I'm doing a Let's Play of an MMO. Even though I'm on part like 135 or something. I still think it's just ridiculous. The original plan for this was definitely just to do a Realm Reborn. At least in my head. But, yeah, I got obsessed and it was just like, well, why not? Here we are, many parts later. A Realm Reborn ended on part 26, which I just uploaded. Give me a moon, give me a moon, give me a moon. There you go. That's what that redraw is for. I assume I shouldn't have hit this thing. I don't know. I guess what does it matter? Done. All right, now this is kind of... See, they're going through some different looks here. All right. I'm going to pop divination on this one. Just a Secarino. There you go. There you go. We got one at least. I mean, I assume these things maybe hit hard after a little bit. If you don't kill them while they're down. Otherwise, I don't know. I don't know what the point is. I definitely prefer having a melee and a range DPS. That way I don't have to redraw just to get a different type. I can redraw just for symbols. Or seals, if you want to be technical about the correct term. we have another Light Warden. Storch. Storch. George Storch. Accountant. Alright. Don't even have to redraw. Here we go. Oh, but we have to wait on that. $20 seconds. Let's slap out horoscope. Ah, yes. Of course. There we go. There we go. Fuck. I just don't know all the name. I didn't memorize the names, and obviously I don't know what they look like. So I knew that there was an ability where you had to run into his person. Didn't know anything else about it. Okay, so far so good. So these feathers that he drops, basically just like repeat his last attack or whatever, his attack in order. So it's just more repositioning all the time. Black mages hate him, I'm sure. No, thank you. And we can sleeve draw. Play that. Intestinal crank. Okay. Why does that sound like a euphemism for fucking? There we go. Go wild. Alright, so this is just the cardinal directions. There you go. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Okay, that gets a little trickier. Oh, I apparently got hit by something. Yeah. Keep going with it. Alright. I know, I'm slow casting heals. Greatest sin. Intestinal crank. A little soon for a limit break. Didn't really. I guess it doesn't really matter. Light speed. Light speed does it all. I think we're gonna win, unless something really weird happens. But I think we got this. Done. Level up. There you go. Kind of looked like it hurt. Yes, yes, yes. But fast. Neat. Excelente. And I got new pants. Oh my god, why are they green? Good god.
Don't get me wrong, I'm glad those travelers made it all the way to Nabatha Reng. But when Urianger told me the Talos was in pieces, and the trolley didn't look much better, I couldn't help wondering what in the hells had gone on.
What indeed? At least the heart is in one piece. The rest is replaceable. Looking at this mess, though, it's a miracle they survived.
You can say that again. What the? Are you seeing this?
The sky. It...
At last, night has returned to Amareng. We'll save this broken world yet, Tesleen. You see if we don't.
No doubt retreating in the wake of the Warden's demise.
Back to Calusia, the last refuge of light.
Home to our dear Lord Vorthry, who will no doubt do everything in his power to thwart us.
As well he should, for defeat there would spell the end for both him and his heavenly host. There the fate of this star shall be decided.
Wow, that's serious. We did it. We really did it. I only wish there were time to visit the inn. We can but hope the return of night has granted the residents some shred of comfort. They thought the world beyond changing, but today I think we proved them wrong. We will fix this broken land, Mangg. Together. Nice. Alright, so 78. We got 2 charges now for essential dignity. That is very helpful. That is very helpful. That's just pure goodness. It's not a new ability in any way. It just makes your probably one of your best abilities twice as good. That's good. And then at 80 we get neutral sect. 2-minute cooldown just increases your healing by 20% for 20 seconds. And you get the benefits of both sex. So, renew and bubble. That's definitely a nice oh shit button. Very nice. Very nice. Nothing too complicated then. We pretty much get how to do Astrologian. More than a hunch. Are you feeling alright, Mangg? After you defeated the Light Warden, I could swear I saw its ether. Never mind. I'm still getting used to my powers. It's probably nothing. I'm just relieved I was right about where the Warden was hiding. The last one is hiding in Kalusia, isn't it? I can't feel it from here, believe it or not. But perhaps we should head back to the Crystarium first. We have a lot to tell the Exarch, and I think we could all do with some rest. She sees it too, then. Okay, I mean, something bad is going to happen at some point. Not to me, probably, but to the status quo. The others are with the Exarch. Before we join them, there is something I wish to confirm. Tell me, Reen, have you noticed anything peculiar about Mangg's appearance of late? Anything at all? Speak freely, he won't mind. Well, since Minfilia bequeathed her power to me, I've been able to see the light inside him, though I didn't think anything of it at first. But after we defeated the Warden in Amarang, I realized something was wrong. You've absorbed its ether, Mangg, and the light within you has grown monstrous. And it is as I suspected. How are you feeling? Oh, God. Mangg! Damn, I look like shit. If naught is done, this will only get worse. Reen, with the power of the Oracle, you have gained some measure of control over light, have you not? Is there anything you can do for him? Extinguishing it is out of the question. Even at her strongest, Minfilia could only hold back the light. I might be able to suppress it, but I don't know for how long. Then we have no choice but to rely on Orange and his secrets. If the next battle is to be the last, you may yet be able to play your part, but you will need all of your strength. I will discuss strategy with the others and see that everything is made ready for our departure. You are to return to your chambers and rest until then. Understood? Yes, Mother. Huh. None of that cheek or I'll take you across my knee. Now off with you to the pendants. We will call for you when the time comes. Yeah. We wouldn't want that, would we? Alright, another visit from our old pal Ardbert. I wonder if he's going to be okay with us having monstrous light inside of us. Is everything alright, sir? You don't seem quite yourself. Perhaps a hot meal and a freshly made bed will improve matters. Your room is ready if you'd care to retire. Very good. If you should have need of anything at all, pray do not hesitate to call. So this is where you've been hiding.
and sometimes the dead would rather not be disturbed. But enough about me. What of Mangg? I see.
Oh, shit. Minfilia's gone then.
The reason I must suffer this purgatory shall forever remain a mystery.
What's the matter?
Are you all right?
Do I look like I'm all right, motherfucker?
What just happened?
There was something Minfilia said to me.
Minfilia said my time had not yet come. That I still had a role to play. Not even the most valiant heroes can stand alone. No, it couldn't be. There's only one hero in this room, and it is not me. I'm just a shadow, cursed to wander.
Forgive the intrusion, but Minfilia, that is, Reen, and the others were asking after you. Is everything all right? That pain again? And did it pass? Thank goodness for that. I would not wish to see you suffer. Though I know only too well how much you have suffered on our behalf in recent days. Indeed, I have no right to impose upon you further. Nevertheless, I must ask one thing of you. That you survive this, no matter what. When the dust settles, you must return to your world, for the battles to come and the wars yet unwon. The final Light Warden is all that stands between us and victory. There is still much we must do to prepare, but for now, I will see if there is aught that may remedy the strange affliction which plagues you.
I'll see it through.
Of that I have no doubt. Even if I had my pick of every Reflections heroes, I could not have asked for a finer champion. I'll not keep you from your rest any longer. Take as much time as you like.
I don't know if I'm gonna be able to handle another one, man. No, this isn't right. It would need to be later, after the liberation of Alamigo, perhaps. Please tell me you finished. We have to go. They'll be upon us any moment. Very well. Where to next, then? Let's just worry about getting out of the city and pray the airship is still in one piece. Anywhere we go from here will just be more of the same. Gods, by the sound of that last one, I reckon the Knight's 12 might be the Knight's rubble now. Is there nothing else we can do? Look around you. This isn't war. It's a sickness, and it's spread to every corner of Eorzea. The city-states are in disarray, and by all accounts the Far East faring no better. There'll be nothing left of us when this is over. This world is beyond saving. I never tire of that story, when the hero swoops in astride a white dragon to save the little girl. Never-ending story? I could die happy knowing someone like that was still around. Indeed, but not today. Not while our message remains undelivered. Have faith, my friend. We will find him. I don't know what that was. Seemed like the book was Heaven's Word. Oh, the dragon, the little girl. Yeah, I remember that now. Was that the past? Future. Shrouded in darkness. Let's take a gander. Oh, of the Sunless Sea. Oh, that's a good one. Mangg of the Sunless Sea. Like it. Return to Yulmore. Let's do it. Ah, Master Mangg, I trust you had a pleasant rest. While you were ensconced in your chamber, a message arrived for you from the Exarch. He bids you come to the Ocular at your earliest convenience. And sir, wherever your duties may take you next, I shall pray for your safe return. May the night keep you. Dude, this guy's like the best character in the game. He gives us the respect we deserve every step of the way.
There you are. May I assume you've had your fill of rest? That is well. Now that we are all present, let us speak of our plan. Thus far, we have vanquished 4 Light Wardens, restoring night to much of Norvrand. Only one remains. that of Calusia. And with Reen to guide us, I am certain we will find it.
We're so close now. If we can just take care of this one last warden, we'll rob the Sin Eaters of their final foothold and drive them out of Norvrant once and for all. It will be a new beginning for the First, a chance for the people to rebuild their world.
In short, a prize worth fighting for.
And in thus delivering the First from destruction, so too shall we unsow the seeds of the 8th umbral calamity.
Do you hear? Your dreams of rejoining is in jeopardy. Are you sure you're not tempted to intervene?
You labor under the misapprehension that vanquishing the Sin Eaters is tantamount to saving the world. It is not. In truth, you only delay the inevitable, lengthening your fleeting lives by the smallest of margins. Twould be churlish of me to deny you this small concession, close as we've become. Foolish and misguided though you are not without charm. Each and every one of you is possessed of a noble heart. When the weak want for succor, you do not hesitate to provide it. Alas, your nobility is short-sighted. You think only of the problem in front of your nose. A limitation of your ephemeral existence.
Our lives may seem short and insignificant to the likes of you, but one does not need to be an eternal being to achieve lasting change.
If I may stop you there, I do not claim that we Ascians are special. That is another misconception. In the beginning, everyone lived nigh for eternity. Such was the natural order of things. But like so much else, this was taken from you. You won't object if I borrow your plaything? In the distant past, when the world was one and whole, a great calamity threatened all life. It began without warning. The very laws of the star were warped and broken, and chaos swiftly spread throughout the land. Faced with annihilation, we sought to imbue the star with its own will. Thus was Zodiac born, and by his power was order restored. Ere long, however, thankless fools began to fear that Zodiac's might was too great, and so they conjured another to keep him in check. Your own dear Hydaelyn.
And the two beings waged war until, with a single devastating blow, Hydaelyn unmade Zodiac, scattering his being across space and time. So you told us in the Katana Ravel.
Yes. And there began our woes, with Hydaelyn's blow and all that it wrought. As a counterbalance to Zodiac, Hydaelyn was created with the power to enervate her foe. This singular ability strikes not at such banal things as flesh, but everything that defines the target, diluting its existence. For example, were she to strike you, 2 individuals, identical in appearance yet reduced in all respects. Strength, intelligence, the soul itself, all is halved. Do you see? This self-same fate befell not only Zodiac, but the very star. Only 3 were fortunate enough to escape the Sundering, me being one of them. When I beheld the shattered remnants of our home, I knew deepest despair. The inhabitants of these 14 fragments were feeble, frail and foolish, oblivious to their imperfection, ignorant of their past. Malformed creatures thrashing blindly about. Pitiful, disturbing, depressing. So, we took it upon ourselves to rejoin the worlds. But in our eagerness and, I confess, our ignorance, we erred and made a useless void of the 13th. It was only afterwards that we discovered a connection twixt source and shard, a flow of energy that maintains elemental balance. And thus did we arrive at our time-honored modus operandi.
From a purely Ascian standpoint, it could be said that what you seek to do is only logical. But that would be to ignore the immeasurable destruction wrought with each rejoining. You have murdered millions, and this we cannot condone.
By your fragmented existence, you continue to give rise to tragedies far crueler than any calamity. But yes, moral relativism and all that. Case in point, I do not consider you to be truly alive, ergo, I will not be guilty of murder if I kill you. Oh, don't look at me like that. You for whom I have only the highest expectations. A vaunted hero of the Source, 7 times rejoined. Long have I awaited one who might brave a path of lesser tragedy. A resilient soul able to endure the necessary pain. I dare to hope that my wait is over. So, finish your task and slay the Light Warden. Make proof of your usefulness, and then we may speak again.
Forgive me, my lord, but this could not wait.
Speak freely, Captain.
Our informant in Colusia sends word of unusual activity in Yulmore. It appears their forces are entrenching themselves at key points throughout the city, making ready for an attack by all indications.
An intriguing use of resources. I rather doubt Lord Vorthry is concerned for the safety of his citizens.
You think he's harboring the Light Warden inside the city walls? Even if he does have some means of controlling the Sin Eaters, wouldn't that be a little risky?
Risky or not, if there is even a chance the Warden is hiding there, we will need to act fast. The longer we wait, the better prepared the Yulmorans will be.
Agreed. See to your preparations then and make for Colusia. God's willing, this hunt will be the last. Let us see it through to the end.
We should begin by assembling in Rite. There we may assess the situation in Yulmore and decide how best to proceed.
I gotta say, I actually really like Emmett Selk now. I mean, yeah, his voice and mannerisms are a little anime-esque for me, but it's a good plot. I can see where they're coming from. You know, he's fucking immortal, and he comes from a whole race of people that were immortal. And then, you know, this god fucked it all up, fractured all their souls like 13 times. So now you got all these people that are just, you know, a remnant of his former people that need to be rejoined. And yeah, in his mind, it's really the best course of action to bring things back to where they were when all these people were immortal living in paradise. This is a cruel existence for these people that were once, you know, immortals living in utopia. And even though they don't remember that, and they think that this is reality and this is the proper existence, he knows better. I definitely see where he's coming from, but obviously, if I was in any of these people's positions, I wouldn't really want him to do any of that shit. Because I don't think you'd really maintain your consciousness in that whole rejoining thing. So you'd die. You would die. Yeah, that's pretty good. I like that kind of stuff. That's pretty good. There you are, Mangg. The others have gone ahead to reconnoiter Gate Town. We are to follow shortly. It has been a while, has it not, since the two of us infiltrated Yulmore? Since we faced Lord Vothri, and I felt such fury as I have never felt before. His actions are unconscionable, of course, and any abhorrence I felt for him entirely justified. Yet mingled with my rage, there was something else. At first I was unsure what it was, but in the course of our struggles I found the answer. In Vothri's self-righteousness, in his absolute belief that he, and he alone, is the cure to the world's ills, I saw a reflection of myself, and it brought the memories of all my past follies flooding back. He is the vainglorious, ignorant fool I once was, and having shared in his affliction, I feel duty-bound to open his eyes to the truth. Whether he will accept it with the good grace I did is another question. Yeah, I don't know. I think you guys are a little different. What is it, Reed? Do you sense the light ward? I'm not sure. The aura is different. Perhaps if we were a little closer. Why do I feel like Vothri is the Light Warden? 'Tis time we're on our way, in any case. Let us join our comrades in Gate Town. Mangg, as a precaution, may I ask that you go first to ensure that the path is clear? The closer we are to Yulmore, the more I worry that Reen may be recognized. If you see any prying eyes along the way, pray encourage their owners to look elsewhere. Well, nothing will bring more attention on you than that. But sure, man, I do as the objective list demands. I go where the Gubu takes me. Yeah, I mean, Vothri can control the Sin Eaters. They all flock around him. He can create thralls out of people. Sounds like he might be the Light Warden. Some special version. Voth, you hail the civilian, but he does not respond and continues his incoherent rambling. Oh, okay, well, he's definitely not just faking that so he can spy on us or anything. Lord Vothri, we hear, we obey. Ah! Oh, god damn it. I guess I get gravity. 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 You know what's really annoying at this point is like going into the roulette and getting like Tamtara Deepcroft or like normal mode Ifrit, where you have like 4 abilities you can use. That's really obnoxious. Now you can, you know, because you want to have all your whole selection, your whole repertoire of all these cool things, all the buttons. But got to do those roulette. Although at 80, I really won't be doing many roulettes with this guy. That would be kind of pointless. Long live Lord Vothry. Long live Lord Vothry. Yeah, all right. All right, so we're going to end the video once we hand this in. The next quest, after it ends, you get access to the Aetheryte in Yulmore. But there's like a lengthy duty, a solo duty involved in that quest. So I'm not going to push it that far. Good of you to join us. I was debating whether to warn you, but it's too late now. I take it you noticed the people behaving strangely along the path. It's more of the same here. Y'shtola and Alizé are investigating as we speak. Let's wait and see what they have to say. Sausage links. Roast ovum. Ooh. Mushroom skewer. Baked mega piranha. Finest ovum cutlets, accompanied with a serving of popatos and a delicious seasoned sauce. Hell yeah. Alright. So let's take a look here. We have 2 more level 77 quests, so that's no problem. And then we have 1078 quests. So 12 more quests before we need to be 79. That's 1.5, so it's 50, it's like 18 million, give or take. So at that rate, that will only bring me up to like 28 million, give or take. So I think I'll have to do 1 roulette on the Astrologian to bring us to where we need to be, I believe. But then we should be fine until the end. So yeah, I'll just do like the leveling roulette. That usually gives like 8 million or something. Alrighty. My name is Mangg. Game watching has been Final Fantasy XIV. See you fine folks in the next part.